Good morning. I think it's morning. No, it's not. It's definitely afternoon. So I thought I would jump in and share a bit about my morning routine. I had to cut my own self off because that was just too much. Here's my morning routine. First things first, I wake up, and typically I have a few cats around me.
Are you so beautiful? Are you the most beautiful cat?
Then I jump out of bed and I make my bed. Like I mentioned in my Phoenix vlog, my bed was just lots of gray and it was making me sad, so I bought a new comforter. I'm more motivated if it's actually something that I want to make look nice and it's not just like a blanket.
So it typically looks like this when I wake up. That's better.
Then I typically take 4 of my vitamins, these little prenatals, and I found them on Amazon. I'll link them below. Actually went and I bought my coffee today, so I'm making tea for this afternoon so that I don't keep drinking a ton of caffeine. In the mornings I'll either make my coffee or I'll go to a local place and get my favorite iced dirty chai with soy, or an Americano, or a hot coffee. Depends on my mood, depends on the day, you know?
So I also try to make time to pray every morning. This is like my little corner of the couch. I'm reading Searching for and Maintaining Peace by Father Jacques Philippe, and then I have my Blessed is She Bible. As you can see, Boo is also reading this book, so together we will hopefully find and maintain peace. Are we so sad and bored because it's raining? I'm so sorry, but I love you. And I love you, Bunny.
This is my little skincare tower of joy. And then we put towels down there at the bottom. I got this at IKEA. I'll link it in the description box for you below. But typically the first thing I do, I reach for this little rose spray by Jerlique and I spray that all over my face. Then I take a cotton round and I put this Thayer's facial toner kind of all over my face just to clean off the stuff of the evening. If I'm wearing makeup for the day, I put on this Ren Skincare Clean Primer that I really like. I've been using it for a couple weeks and I just find that it feels really good on my skin. It doesn't have a bunch of junky ingredients and it keeps my makeup in place, so that's a win-win-win-win-win. I also just got this Glossier Future Dew, kind of like an oil serum hybrid. That's exactly what it says it is, but it kind of gives like this glowy look, so sometimes I put this on if I'm not trying to put on a ton of makeup. I'm a Glossier rep, I've mentioned this before, but you can get 10% off your first order if you shop with me, so I would love for you to shop with me, and so I'll just put this down below. Flick. I've been using this Glossier Brow Flick for my eyebrows today, which I really like. I fill in with a NYX like pencil, and then I put this on top to kind of just fill in some of the more wonky areas because my eyebrows are so thin. So I'm not gonna do my makeup on this video because I actually did a get ready with me video with like most of the Tarte products and the things that I use for like a daily makeup look. So I'll link that in like a maybe here. I'll link that for you to find out. I already have my clothes on, obviously, for the purpose of this video, but I usually try to just throw on something simple so that I'll actually get out the door in the morning. So this is like my typical uniform. I'll wear jeans, slides, some kind of long sleeve or regular tee, a little tote bag that I love. I'll link it all in the description below, but this is pretty much my like daily look because I'm not really ever doing something super fancy, and this is kind of just what works for me, makes me feel good, makes me feel comfortable. So yeah. On all of those things before I sit down, I usually take Josie for a walk in the morning so that she can kind of get out and stretch her legs too, because we're hanging together most of the day and we need to get moving. We go on a little walk around the neighborhood. I'm trying to get better about preparing for the winter because it's really hard to motivate myself if I don't have like proper gear. So if you guys have any suggestions about like winter gear that helps you not feel absolutely freezing. I feel like I've lived here 8 years and I still don't really know what to buy. So if you could leave me a comment about like some of your favorite stuff that's kept you really warm or really worked for you, I would love to know it because I'm just trying to like motivate myself to think about going outside in the winter. LOL. Okay. So then after I have gotten my coffee, I've picked up kind of around the house and I've gotten myself dressed and together for the day. Then I sit down and write my to-do list if I haven't done it already the night before. I write it in my Blessed Is She planner. Make a running list of like all the things in my mind. If I get them done, that's amazing. If I don't, it's fine, I'll try again the next day. So anything that's like time sensitive, I'll do first. I always try to do creative things first because then I don't get bogged down by answering emails or calls or whatever. I find that I just work better that way if I just get up and start doing the things that, you know, make me feel creatively alive. Not to say that you shouldn't answer your email, but I just don't do that first and foremost because I've done that first and foremost and it's just not really productive. Upstairs neighbors. I've done that first and foremost and it's just not really productive. So anyway, and I try to get everything done in the like 9 to 5 time frame so that when Steve's done school or done work, we can hang out together, we can make dinner, we can get our lives feeling like as normal as possible. Oftentimes we don't eat till really late and that like actually doesn't happen because work just takes longer than usual, or I have other projects unrelated to work that are taking multiple hours of my day that I didn't anticipate. But we do our best to kind of just like stay on a schedule, and we ourselves sit down once a week and write out our individual schedules so that we can kind of make time for each other within that, which has been like so helpful for our marriage. If you follow me on Instagram, I'm sure you've already seen me say this, but my new water bottle just arrived and I'm so excited about it. Look at how beautiful it is. Look at how cute it is. I just am obsessed with this color, you guys. It's the greatest. I'm never drinking anything but water ever again. If you want it, it's a liter, so I got the big old guy. But yeah, so that's my typical morning routine. Thanks so much for being here. If you liked what you saw, give it a thumbs up, comment, let me know what you want to see in the future. I would love for you to subscribe to my channel, to follow me on Instagram, to check out my blog. You'll see all of that in the next slide at the end. Bye.